Question. Can you tell us about your UPSC CSE journey? Like, how did you begin? How many hours were you studying during the day?
Okay. So, as I already told you, this was my third attempt. So, it took 3 years of my life. And so, I think I'll start with talking about my mistakes, what I did in my first 2 attempts, because of which I could not even clear my prelims. So, I'll talk about what went wrong with me in my first 2 attempts that really took a setback for me. So, firstly, I didn't have a proper schedule. My time management skills were severely lacking, and since I used to work sometimes, so I had a like very poor coordination in my UPC preparation and work schedule. So, first thing is time management. Second thing is I think I did not practice enough. I used to believe that if I'll read more and more about a certain topic, probably I'll gain a lot of knowledge. I'll be able to eliminate options better, write better. But then that's where I was wrong. I think in this exam, what matters the most is practice. The more you practice, the more you learn from it. And obviously, because of that, I did not do test series also properly. So that really went wrong for me. So in my third attempt, मैंने सारी चीज़ें गलतियाँ rectify करने की कोशिश की. I made a very strict schedule that I'll not count the hours I'm studying, but I divided my entire course into particular sections. That this is the study material I'll be referring for this, and I'll not go beyond that. चाहे market में कितना भी आ जाए, I'll not go beyond that. And then I started dividing my day. For example, I try to wake up early. Usually I'm not. After engineering, we become like a night owl and we don't have early morning routine. But then I fixed my routine. I had left my job. So I ensured that I'll wake up early in the morning from 8 to 9 at max, and then I'll start my studies by 10. And within slots of 2-3 hours, I try to finish various sections of my syllabus, which included giving 2 hours dedicatedly for current affairs. And that's how my schedule was actually for entire year. Okay. It was as monotonous as it could be, but I think it really helped me.
You also mentioned that you were not taking mock tests or test series. Did that change in your third attempt?
Yes, definitely. So I think I was a little slow to learn from my mistakes. It took me third attempt. But then in my third attempt, with my time management, I ensured that I'll join a proper test series. So I joined one test series and I would regularly go and give mock tests in proper environment, stimulated environment. I'll go to the center and I'll write the test, and I'll also ensure that I'm attending the discussions of the test series, because I think where we lack when it comes to mock test is that we try to give a lot of mock test, but we don't actually analyze how we have performed in it. So giving mock test is important, but it's equally important that we analyze our papers and what mistakes we have done over there. So I invested time in that. I remember when I every Sunday I used to go for test series. So when I would give my test series, entire day would probably just go into that test only, because I'll try to revise, I'll try to rectify my mistakes. पेपर को रिवाइज करते वक्त आई यूज़ टू सी कि मेरे जो क्वेश्चंस गलत हो रहे हैं वो कहाँ हो रहे हैं, कंसेप्चुअली गलत हो रहे हैं या फिर फैक्चुअली गलत हो रहे हैं या रिविजन्स की कमी है. तो विद इन दीज कैटेगरीज आई वुड ट्राई टू वर्क टूवर्ड्स इट कि नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं पढ़ूँ तो मेरे को किस चीज़ में, किस एरियाज़ में फोकस करना है. सो आई थिंक इट वाज लाइक दैट एंड इट रियली हेल्प मी.
Okay. When it comes to preparation, is there anything specific that you have learned that you would like to tell, our learners?
Anything specific is the fact that I think we need to realize कि हमारा syllabus ही हमारा Bible है. We have to treat it like a Bible. And अभी market में lately there's a plethora and proliferation of material. सो सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ है कि व्हेन वी स्टार्ट आवर प्रिपरेशन, it's important that we plan it well. And how do we plan it? We limit our resources then and there, at least for the static part. For example, in GS1, आपके पास Indian history है, world history है. It's important if you chart out books then and there and stick to that. And current के लिए I would say कि आप newspaper regularly पढ़िए, because newspaper का कोई substitute नहीं होता है. No matter how many parchas and magazines we refer to, nothing can actually replace reading newspaper regularly. और इसके benefits बहुत सारे होते हैं. First is that you develop a habit of reading. Second is you consistently are in touch with news. And third thing is when you read editorials, they give you different perspectives. So when you actually read them properly, you're able to develop a line of thought. And by actually accumulating all those different opinions, maybe आप अपना एक अलग opinion frame कर सकते हैं. And आपको पता चलता है what is the language to write. So that would help. And वो आपको कोई पर्चा नहीं सिखा पाएगा.
Correct.
So I think it's very important that we keep in mind that newspaper should not be missed. Practice should not be left. You have to keep practicing papers and you have to keep analyzing them. And you have to very specifically stick to your schedule. And within that schedule, you have to stick to the material also. You need to have faith कि अगर मैंने सतीश चंद्र उठाया है हिस्ट्री के लिए, this should be enough. I need not worry about what my friend is studying, या फिर ये तो नई मार्केट में बुक आई हैं, या फिर इस साल इस बुक से क्वेश्चंस आए थे तो I should go for this book. I think it's a very wrong notion to go about. आप सतीश चंद्र या जो भी एक बुक उठाते हैं आप उसी को मल्टीपल टाइम रिविजन्स कीजिए and it will help you a lot. And you can see how much it boosts your preparation when you do that.
Right. And how did you select these books?
So I referred to, just like other people, I went to the blogs of previous year toppers, Gaurav Agarwal sir, Tina Dhabi ma'am, and last year also. So I used to see these blogs and book lists of the toppers referred, what toppers referred to. And from when I joined test series, from coaching also I took like whatever they are giving. For example, in Vajiram, they were giving a specified set of book list. So I collated them all and then I saw that, okay, for this topic, this seems decent. So I'll go with this. So in my first 2 attempts, I think I read a lot of books. So I read a lot at that time. So I think that also helped me develop a perspective कि क्या चीज़ relevant है क्या नहीं. मैंने geography की, I remember I read so many books. I even read Savinder Singh, which was not even required for GS paper. So after learning from my mistakes, I realized that it's better if we stick to the standard books. और वो standard book list आपको किसी भी coaching में या किसी topper के blog पे मिल जाएगी. But once you see that, you chart out a book list for yourself and then you stick to that.
Right.
And यहाँ पे एक चीज़ ये भी है कि आपके पास पेपर में सारे questions उन बुक से नहीं आएंगे. So whatever is missing in your study plan, when you go for test series, तो उसमें आपके कई सारे questions और कई सारे areas ऐसे होते हैं जो वो लोग cover करते हैं, जो हम नहीं कर पाते हैं. तो it's better कि आप test series को supplement करके भी utilize कीजिए, कि उसमें जो भी gaps which are there in your preparation, you can fill through test series if you do them diligently.
Okay.
And इन दोनों को मिला के I think काफ़ी wholesome preparation हो जाती है. So about answer writing, I think